Hi, welcome to my writing lesson. We're going to go through a simple sentence, capital letters and punctuation, and also two compound sentences, organizing a sentence into a paragraph, how to write a paragraph, indents. Let's start with a simple sentence. A complete thought that includes subject and verb. What is a subject? Subject is the topic, what the sentence should be about, which can be a noun or a noun phrase. And verb is an action word, like sitting, walking, swimming, speaking. And in a simple sentence, it can be an action word or group of words. Simple sentence can also have an object or extra information. Object can be a noun or a noun phrase. Extra information can be adjective or prepositional phrase. Let's look at the four sentences on the left-hand side. My sister lives in London, lives in London, my sister in London, my sister lives. Which one do you think is a good sentence? You guessed it right. My sister lives in London. Lives in London doesn't have a subject. Who lives in London? My sister. My sister in London doesn't have a verb. Verb is lives. My sister lives. There is no object. Yes, she lives somewhere, but where? So the best one is my sister lives in London. On the right-hand side, you see two more sentences. First one, the people are happy. The people, subject, are verb, happy, adjective. And the second one is the festival is in May. The festival, subject, is verb, in May, prepositional phrase. Capital letters and punctuations very important in a sentence and in a paragraph. We use a capital letter at the beginning of each sentence, and we use a full stop at the end of a sentence. Next, we're going to see a sentence that has a capital letter in the beginning, and at the end, you see a full stop. We just missed the train. W, capital letter, and after the train, there's a full stop. We also use commas to separate items in a list. I bought 2 apples, comma, 1 banana, comma, 3 oranges. Why did I use commas here? Because I wanted to separate my items in a list. Also, tell you that list continues. Apples, banana, oranges. We also use a capital letter with a proper noun. Japan, which is a country's name. Aisha, which is a person's name. October, the month. Sunday, the day. Ankara is a city name. Let's see what you have learned. You can see a paragraph here. we need to fix the capital letter M punctuations in this paragraph. It says, it was a freezing cold day. It had been snowing all night in London. Tom, Jerry, Stuart, and I went outside to play in the fresh snow. We hadn't seen this much since we went to skiing in France. Last year, Uncle Toby was right when he said that we would wake up this morning and see white snow everywhere. I'm going to give you 1 minute to see if you can do it yourself. Let's start now. Okay, let's see if you've done it right. It was a freezing cold day, full stop. I in the beginning of the sentence is a capital. It had been snowing all night in London, full stop. Tom, T capital, comma, Jerry, J capital, comma, Stuart, S capital, and I is always capital, went outside to play in the fresh snow. Full stop. We, W's capital, hadn't seen this much since we went skiing in France last year. Full stop. Uncle Toby, Toby, T capital, was right when he said that we would wake up this morning and see white snow everywhere. Well done if you've done that right. Let's see, and also to. We use these words when we want to add more information to the sentence or correct ideas. Sorry. Connecting ideas makes your writing better. Our writing better. We use and to connect two ideas into one sentence. For example, I have a dog. My dog's name is Coco. If you want to connect these two ideas, two sentences, we use and. I have a dog and her name's Coco. We use also and to connect two ideas in two separate sentences, which you will see now. I have a dog. I also have a cat. I have a dog. I have a cat too. We use also before the main verb, to at the end of the sentence. Let's look at compound sentences. Compound sentence contains two independent clauses. Clause means a sentence. Each clause has its own subject verb and even object or more information. To make it a compound sentence, we use and, but to link the ideas. When we link two sentences by using and, but, we have to use comma before and, but. You will see some examples. Yaren doesn't have her smartphone. She is not going to bring one tomorrow. Yaren doesn't have her smartphone, and she isn't going to bring one tomorrow. Can you see that and connects two sentences together, and before and there is a comma. This is a compound sentence. We turned two sentences into one long sentence by using and. I have another example with but. Yaren doesn't have her smartphone. She brought her tablet. Yaren doesn't have her smartphone, but she brought her tablet. You can see here that I used but to connect two sentences together, and just before but there's a comma. We turned two sentences into one long sentence by using but. Let's see what you have learned. Try to do these yourself. Where does but and where does and go? In the first one, my family went to the park yesterday, comma, what do you think? And or but? And we had a wonderful time. Second one, Larry's family went to the zoo, comma, but they didn't enjoy it. The children were scared of the lions, comma, but they weren't scared of the monkeys. I like to walk in the park, comma, and I like watching the ducks there. Well done if you got them right as well. Let's see, organize a sentence into a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences about the same topic. A new topic should not be in the the first paragraph. It should be in a new paragraph. Look at the sentences below. There are from two different paragraphs. Paragraph one is about a city, and paragraph two is about festivals. Try to see if it's topic one or topic two, paragraph one or paragraph two that it belongs to. It is a beautiful place to be. Music was so loud it was hard to hear, my friend. However, it got better when my favorite singer went on stage. Churches and palaces makes this place very special. Let's see. First one, it is a beautiful place to be, is about the city. Music was so loud it was hard to hear, my friend, is about the festival. However, it got better when my favorite singer went on stage. It's about festival. Churches and palaces makes this place very special. It's about the city. Let's see how to write a paragraph. Paragraphs are building blocks of sentences, as I have mentioned. What kind of sentences are in a paragraph? Topic sentence, supporting sentence, concluding sentence. Let's talk about the topic sentence first. In topic sentence, there should be a main idea. Main idea means that what is the topic? What is the sentence going to be about, right? And then it should answer WH questions like why, how, where. It should have a controlling idea, which links supporting sentences or relevant details. It should prove, explain, or describe something. This is a paragraph that I have written. It says, autumn is my favorite season. The weather is perfect for outside activities. I like going on hikes with my brother and fishing with my dad. My dad is a cook. I look forward to the smell of a fire and the taste of burnt marshmallows. I love autumn weather. The underlined sentence is the topic sentence. Where is the main idea? Can you guess it? It's the autumn. What about the controlling idea? My favorite season. So I'm talking about why it is my favorite season. WH question, right? Oh, yes. While we talking about a paragraph, we have to talk about indents. What's an indent? Indent is usually the first, it has to be the first sentence of the paragraph that goes towards inner. That's what it's called, indent, inner, right? It is usually 5-letter space that we have to give. It's the first sentence of every paragraph, and we have to show that the paragraph is beginning, and rest of the sentences should be lined up on the left. WH questions I was talking about. There is a topic, are you a morning person or a night owl? When you write your paragraph about this, you have to be sure to write about why you like the morning or the night, what you do then, and how you feel then. Topics and topic sentences. We have to be able to tell what the topic sentence is going to be about. That's the topics, right? And what the paragraph is going to talk about. So I'm going to give you some topic sentences, and we're going to see where the topics are and where the topic sentences are. The first one says, there are many reasons why pollution in Istanbul is the worst in Turkey. Let's see. The topic is pollution in Istanbul is the worst in Turkey, and controlling idea is many reasons, right? Okay, so we're going to, in our supporting sentences, we will be talking about the reasons of the pollution in Turkey, in Istanbul, sorry. The next one is, there are many possible reasons to global warming. What do you think? The topic is the global warming, and the controlling idea is many possible reasons. So I will be writing about the reasons, right? Now it's the question time. Topic sentence. Dogs make wonderful pets because they help you to live longer. Which words, or which word is the topic, and which one is controlling idea? Please think about it for 30 seconds, and I'm going to answer it for you. Okay. Topic is dogs make wonderful pets, and the controlling idea is because they help you to live longer. Okay, this is what we're going to write about. Oh, let's talk about supporting sentence. It should always be relevant to the main idea, right? It should always be relevant to the main idea. It should give us information, examples, reasons, facts, and details or details. It also be relevant to the topic sentence. It should be relevant to the topic sentence. As I said before, if we go back, let me just do it here. For example, the first one, there are many reasons why pollution in Istanbul is the worst in Turkey. It should be about the pollution in Istanbul being the worst in Turkey, but supporting sentences should be the many reasons. We have to give the reasons, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so as I said, it should be relevant. Look, relevant to the topic sentence. So where is the irrelevant information? Please look at it. Look at the same paragraph here, and let's see if you're going to find the irrelevant information. I'm going to give you again 30 seconds. Okay. Sorry. The irrelevant sentence here is my dad is a cook. What is it to do with my autumn's being my favorite season? It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with my dad. So that is an irrelevant sentence. And we need to talk about concluding sentence. Concluding sentences have three important roles in a paragraph. We summarize the points we make. They often link the current paragraph to the following paragraph. When you write in more than one paragraph, they link the following paragraph to the current paragraph. They clearly indicate what you think of the whole paragraph. So if I'm talking about my favorite season, at the end I would be saying what I think of the whole thing, yeah, whole paragraph, why it is like these are the things that makes it my favorite season. But when we're summarizing the points, start the sentence by saying in short, in summary, to summarize, in conclusion. Let's try to see where the sentences go actually here, which is quite a good. It's like a game also. What I want you to do is each sentence is in its wrong place, and I'm going to give you 1 minute to see where the sentences go. However, they look nice together. They don't look similar at all. My parents' differences start with their appearance. My father is dark, very tall, and of medium weight. On the other hand, my mother is not so tall. She is a little fat, and she has brown hair and a fair complexion. Which sentence goes first, second, third, fourth, and so on? Let's start now. I'm giving you 1 minute. Okay. My parents' differences start with their appearance. My father is dark, very tall, and of medium weight. On the other hand, my mother is not so tall. She is a little fat, and she has brown hair and a fair complexion. They don't look similar at all. However, they look nice together. If you got it right, well done. Let's try again. Let's try another one. My mother is open minded. She doesn't stick to one idea. If he has an opinion, he refuses to change it. I think they have only one personality trait in common. They are both very giving to my sister and me. In addition to the differences in their appearance, their personalities are very different. My father, on the other hand, is very stubborn. She listens to other people and changes her mind if it is necessary. I'm going to give you one more minute. Let's see if you're going to do this better. Let's see how you done it this time. In addition to the differences in their appearance, their personalities are very different. My mother is open minded. She doesn't stick to one idea. She listens to other people and changes her mind if it is necessary. My father, on the other hand, is very stubborn. If he has an opinion, he refuses to change it. I think they have only one personality trait in common. They are both very giving to my sister and me. Well done if you got this one right as well. And finally, homework. Please write a paragraph explaining what is your hobby. Make sure that you have minimum of 4 supporting sentences. Don't forget to add a main idea and a controlling idea to your topic sentence. Finish it off with a concluding sentence. Send it to your teacher via email. Have a nice day.